the uncertainty that we're seeing in the Middle East, there's no better time, I think, than to talk about American energy dominance. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you guys have done in the Trump administration to make us energy dominant and independent?
Yeah, well job in scheduling it. I'm sure you foresaw everything that was coming and lined this up nicely.
We definitely did.
But yeah, I think of the change in our energy situation today than 2 years ago and then 20 years ago. We have a major conflict in the Middle East starting 10 or 12 days ago. And a lead up to this, 40-plus year lead up to this. Iran, the biggest state supporter of terrorism around the world, in an effort to build a nuclear bomb so they can cause even more trouble. And now we have, I think, very positive progress to remove that threat. But today, the price of oil is lower than it was when bullets started flying. That's just an amazing transformation. Where would we have been 4 years ago or 20 years ago with the same set of facts? We would just have wildly higher energy prices and fear in the marketplace. I think this is a great testament to President Trump's agenda of energy dominance. Not only is the United States by far the largest producer of oil in the world today, and by a factor of 2, the biggest producer of natural gas in the world today, but we have a rational policy around energy. Everyone knows that American energy exports are going to grow. They're not under threat that permits are going to prevent, and the American energy production is going to peak soon and go away, as the fear was under President Biden. We know where we're going. We talk to our allies in the Middle East, who are major energy exporters, and treat them as they should be treated as allies, where in the previous administration, they shunned those and sort of coddled Iran. Well, if we stop enforcing the sanctions, let them get another $100 billion from energy export sales, and just ask them to be nice, maybe things will go better. Who would have known that that wouldn't work? But I think we see just a dramatically different leadership style and dramatically different positioning of the U.S. today. And I think we're seeing the benefits of it, both in peace in the Middle East and in the lack of economic disruption and energy price spikes in the United States.